Maybe collarbone or armpit, maybe, was two of the ones I was like, ooh.
No, thank you.
Around the nipple,
Ugh.
not a good area.
No, thank you. I have, I guess, 3 tattoos, but I've touched them up and added, but I have 3 separate tattoos.
I mean, I would consider it all like one piece. And then I guess I have Be Fearless on this side, so I would specifically say 2. But I mean, I got all of them to be one gigantic one.
It's more than 1.
You'd say more than 1?
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
But it's all connected.
how many sessions have you had?
I don't know.
See, so I'd say it's a dozen at least.
I would, okay, I mean, she would say more than 2, I'm saying 2.
So more than 2.
My first one was this little like figure 8 type logo. They call it the Chaos logo. Like the very first company I ever worked for was called Chaos Pro Wrestling in somebody's backyard. One of the kids, he took a symbol from one of the shows that we all used to watch, and he kind of changed it a little bit to make it theirs, you know? I'm a big fan of that manga, the anime Berserk, and that's where it originally came from. People all the time ask me if it's like the Berserk logo, and it came from the Berserk logo for sure, but it's like a off brand.
So my Michael Jackson tattoo on my ankle was my first tattoo. Michael Jackson is one of my biggest inspirations from a very young age. I was so inspired by his music videos, his stage performances, just the story of his family. I come from a big family. I have a lot of siblings, and so does Michael Jackson. Our whole family loves the Jackson family. And this was kind of like a manifestation for me, because then from here, getting this tattoo, I ended up touring the world for almost 5 years, singing and performing Michael Jackson music and paying tribute to him. When I went in for like my consultation, the artist was like, "Are you sure this is what you want to do?" It's like, we don't tattoo people who aren't sure. And I was so passionate. I was like, I'm sure. It was actually quicker than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought I'd be in there for hours. But I mean, it was,
Yeah.
maybe 40 minutes or so for that little one. He was really,
As in like one piece, I think like this, like there's like an orange snake, and then there's like a purple snake, and there's like a skull, and it takes up like that whole front of my forearm. And then here there's a skull. You can't see it because of my hairy arms. And then there's a green serpent, and that takes up that front. So those are probably my 2, I mean, I don't know, my dragon. And
that is huge, yeah.
Yeah. Really, I was just kind of born the year of the dragon, and I thought it would be cool to have a dragon coming
And he's the
across.
last dragon.
Yeah, I'm the master.
He's the master, he's the last dragon.
And the waves basically kind of, the cloud waves just kind of fill that in, which I probably will go over sometime in the future as well. For me, that's probably the one you can't really see the most. It's like a skull with like a rose. Like people will compliment that one. It's funny enough, this probably is the only one that doesn't really have a meaning, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't have any.
It's decoration.
It's literally decoration, this one.
I only have 3, but I do get a lot of compliments on my
Beatles love.
on my Beatles, on my Abbey Road, especially from the old timers. They see that and they're like, "What do you know about the Beatles?" And I'm like, "Oh, I know. So probably this one is one that people notice the most and compliment. And it's the one I'm the most proud of, too. There are so many ways that I look at these tattoos. Inspiration, first and foremost. Each of the artists that I have, I also have Diana Ross on my wrist. So each of the artists I have are huge inspirations to me. The Beatles specifically, they're a security blanket for me. They're like the soundtrack of my childhood. They connect me to my family members that have passed away, and all the memories of my life are all locked into those songs. And I'm still making new memories with these songs to this day.
Yeah.
This one definitely was burning, for sure. There was definitely, and the skin here is a little tender, so it's like there's no hiding from that. But my Michael Jackson one, once it got close to the ankle bone, I said, no.
Yeah, right.
I said, he don't need no feet. He don't need a moonwalk no more. Leave him with no feet. He's fine.
Feet.
It's when it gets to the bone.
Yeah, I had a little on my collarbone that comes up on my collarbone a little bit, like some of this dragon that I got. That definitely was killing me. Going into your armpit, like a lot of people when they get tattoos, they'll leave this completely blank because it hurts. Cute. You know what I mean? But going like up into your armpit, that definitely was maybe collarbone or armpit maybe was two of the ones I was like, ooh.
No, thank you.
Around the nipple,
Ugh.
not a good area.
No, thank you. My Diana Ross tattoo, I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. I got just her, just the outline of her, which was the symbol from a tour that I had seen. I went to go see her in concert. I cried the entire time, and I said, I'm gonna get a Diana Ross tattoo, because I'm gonna be just like her. And I got it. I then went to Japan, and I asked them to kind of maybe put some sunlight or like, you know, rays of light on her, and they did. And my dumb behind went and just took a bath. Now the lines are just kind of like not really that liney. That was a little bit of a mistake. It didn't turn out exactly how I would want it, but I can maybe add to it. Maybe she can get a new dress, you know? Maybe get her a little heel, maybe a little wedge heel or something, hook her up.
Love it. What's funny actually is the microphone. Like I don't personally.
This is weird. The microphone thing is very, very weird.
I got it because I've always liked music, and I didn't want to get like a music note because I don't play any instruments, and I didn't want to get a guitar. I didn't want to get like something that is like, obviously, oh, you play guitar? But even though I got this, now people are like, oh, do you sing? And I'm like, no. So it's actually, I was deciding between this one and like the old school, like Michael Buffer one, the silver one that comes down. I was deciding, and we chose this one because I love singing. I'm not specifically good at it. But
and it's so weird. When did you get that tattoo?
This?
Yeah.
This was probably like my second or third one I got.
See, so it's so old. So then when we met and like, I am a singer.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Hi, I'm Samantha, I'm a singer. Like that's what I do. And I mean, the WWE universe knows I always have a microphone in my hand. It's just part of my shtick. So maybe you manifested me.
Obviously my son, that was my second one. I got this wrestling one first, and then my second one back here, it says Cameron with like some stuff going through it. And again, it's so old, I need to go over it and have it like redone again.
I guess for me, I mean, I've kind of already hit why they mean something to me, but if I had to choose, I would just still say the Beatles is my most important one to me. It, I think, represents me really well, and at the time when I got it, I was in a low place and I wasn't certain about anything, but I was certain that if I turn on the Beatles, I'll feel better, I'll be happier. For me, the one thing that I'll always believe in is the Beatles. I'll never regret it, I'll always believe in the Beatles.
Be Fearless was more for Ricochet than Trevor, really.
Wow, that's interesting.
It fits in both aspects of both,
Absolutely.
you know, but I definitely wanted it to be kind of like not a mission statement, but, you know, Ricochet, he's fearless.
That's what he stands
That's
for.
what he stands for. And that's, again, not just in the wrestling ring. That has to do with anyone watching who goes to school, goes to work, goes to class, goes to whatever you're doing. Take that risk that might pay off, but you might be afraid to take that risk just because it's simply scary.
So that's nice because it's for you. It's for you, it's a reminder for you, but think about every kid who has an action figure and it says, be fearless right there. That was really beautiful.
Yeah, what I want, yeah.
For me, I would like to get a Temptations tattoo at some point, but I also would love a Stevie Wonder. I also really love Freddie Mercury and Queen, and I love Billy Joel. So that's the realm.
I was gonna start like a leg something, but I probably wouldn't go past my knee. It'd probably just be like what they call a sock, I guess. So it probably wouldn't come all the way up my leg, but I mean, I've got some ideas. I got something maybe like I would put here, like on your back, a little circle logo.
Yep.
But nothing super structured, nothing planned out right now, because I'm still kind of focusing, if I get anything, it'll be going through this and just making sure this is all fine-tuned and tidied and more like I would like it, and then I could focus on other stuff.
Yep. And then I have my artists that I love that I'd like to add more to my collection, but I'm also a flautist. My mother was a flautist, so I would love to get maybe a flute, maybe some musical notes or something that
See, it
her
makes
and I
sense for
played.
you to get sheet music because you play.
I play an instrument.
That's why I didn't want to get notes or musical notes because I don't play an instrument.
Yeah, so that I think something like that maybe for my next one. And just like you want to add, eventually I would like to have it go down to on my hands. Eventually, but I'm not brave enough yet. I'm not there yet.
Yeah.